Hey, do you use Cal.com and you want to use it alongside HighLevel to manage your bookings, but still use things inside of the HighLevel ecosystem? Well, today I'm going to show you how you can use Cal.com within our workflows with triggers and actions. So this is an integration that allows us to use Cal.com alongside HighLevel. So if we just look up Cal.com, we'll be able to see all of our triggers inside of our workflow builder. So we have these triggers for booking created, booking canceled, rescheduled, meeting ended, out of office, or new recording whenever we actually get meeting recordings. So we can use all of these inside of HighLevel. In order to get started, you can just select one of these triggers and then you'll go through the account connection flow. So you can click connect to your account. This will then run through the process for us to actually connect our Cal.com account. Of course, make sure that you're logged in on this browser session and it will automatically get you connected just like that. So you can then test in order to find new actions, new records whenever you're actually using these triggers so you can actually make sure that they're working. So feel free to do that and then select a record to use as a mapping reference. Now you don't have to do that in order to get it connected, so you can just click save trigger and then you'll be good to go. So this can be really useful if you use the Cal.com ecosystem because you like their booking links or you just like how their system works, or if you're using it with your entire team, but you still want to use HighLevel. So for an example, maybe we want to send out all of our email reminders from HighLevel instead of Cal.com because we can do it from our own domain and such. So this is a great use case of booking created. We'll then do email as our action. We can set up our send email action, and then we'll include all that info from the Cal.com action. So we can see right here, booking created. Again, this is under our custom values, and we can collect all that information like the booking ID and everything that we can use inside of this workflow. So we can use this. We can include our meeting link ID inside of this email action as long as it's static. And we can include other information like our customer info, all of that in here. So that way we can actually engage with the contact from this system instead of having to use Cal.com. Now we also get access to all sorts of actions as well. So we can find these by looking up Cal.com. And we can see we have the ability to cancel, reschedule, find, and create bookings from here as well. So something that's really cool about this is we could use this alongside some of the other parts of the HighLevel ecosystem. Let's say AI agents. Maybe we have an AI agent that we want to actually run a workflow in order to create bookings for contacts. So if we do this, we can use the create booking action, and then we can select the event type. So let's say for an example, a 30-minute meeting. We'll include the attendee name as a contact custom value. We'll then include their email as well, then the time zone, and then we can include the start time as well. We can make this something that's dynamic. So the way that we would do this if we wanted to have, like, let's say an AI agent actually book this, is we would have a custom value with the start time in this format. So you could have your AI agent essentially just update your contact field to this recommended format and then run this workflow as a two-step process whenever it's on the phone or engaging with a contact in order to book through Cal.com. Now, obviously using HighLevel's ecosystem can be a little bit easier, but if you are stuck using Cal.com and you like that system, then you can do this. So you can set this up, have your AI agent send through this information. You can include any notes, guest emails, etc. And then this can create that action for you in order to actually create the booking inside of your workflow. So if you like using Cal.com and you don't want to use HighLevel's appointment ecosystem, don't worry, you can completely use Cal.com in order to create and manage all of your bookings by just connecting them with your HighLevel workflows. This can be super useful, like I said, in order to send emails to out your customers, in order to actually manage customer communications whenever they book appointments. And then of course you can book them from here as well using the HighLevel ecosystem, including things like AI agents and such. So if you want to get Cal.com connected, feel free to log into your HighLevel account, go to workflows, and create your first action or trigger. You can also always manage the integration from settings integrations. Now, if you have any questions about this Cal.com integration with workflows, feel free to drop a comment on this video or to help talk. As always, my name is Andrew, and thank you very much for watching.